So today we are going to see about the Java. Okay, so understanding about Java and then installation of Java over there, and then finally we also will go and see how to write a program in Java and what is a variable and data type. That's what we are going to see for today. Okay? So each and every session, what I'm going to take over there, everything is actually what clearly documented for you. So the documents also will be given to you. Along with that, I'll be sending you each and every day session recordings also to you. Okay, so that will help you indirectly when you're going to do your assignments and all those stuff. So that's the advantage of using all those stuffs. Okay, so that's what I'll be giving you for you. So first, today we'll just see about the basics of Java. So in case I'm putting you on mute. In case if you have any doubts or something, you can unmute me or you can just ping me, Karthik. Okay, anytime you can unmute or you can ping me over there. So I'll help you on your doubts. So first we're going to see about the execution of Java, how a program will be executed, how a Java program will be executed for you. That's what we're going to see. So I'm going to start from a phase, a person who doesn't know anything. You have already an idea on Java or you're entirely new to it, Karthik? You are entirely new to it, I think so. Okay, so I'll just go through a little bit basics of it and then we'll go to the in-depth of Java stage by stage. So first, how normally a program will be executed means, okay, we will be writing the programs in a notepad or in a tool. Okay, so we will be writing those information. Those programs, the lines of code, will be calling the statements, and then it will be called as a high-level language. Why we will be calling that information as a high-level language is because from my side, any information that can be understandable by a human will be called as a high-level language. That's why we call that information as a high-level language for us. That's the thing. Then that high-level language can be understandable by a human, but it cannot be understandable by a machine. So in order to make the machine to understand, we have to convert that information to a machine-level language. For that, we have a translator which will help us to convert that high-level language into a machine-level language. There are two types of translators that are available for us. One is a compiler type, another one is interpreter type. Two things that are available for us. One is a compiler type, another one is an interpreter type for us. So what this compiler type will do, what this interpreter will do for us means, okay. So compiler, for example, there are totally 1,000 lines of code in a program means, what will happen? All the 1,000 lines of code of program will be converted into a machine level language. Okay, so there are 1,000 lines of code, entire program will be converted for you, then only it will start to execute for you. The same thing interpreter what will do means each and every line by line it will convert, it will execute, it will convert and then it will be execute. So line by line conversion and then execution will be happen for us. That's what will be happen for us here. Okay, that's what a translator will do. So in case if you have any doubts, you can just stop me, Karthik. Okay, just the basics over there. I'm just going over there. I'm just giving an overview one more time for you. So before going to the program, if you know the steps, it'll be a little bit easy. That's what I'm doing. This is not much necessary for you to remember or something. Just a kickstart for you to before going to the program. Okay. So how a Java program will be executed means, okay, we write the Java programs and then we'll save the file with the .java extension. Every software will have its own extension of storage. If it's a notepad.txt, Excel sheet.xlsx, like that Java can be stored in .java extension. Ruby files will be stored under .rb. Like that each and every programs can be saved under its own extension files over there. Okay, so now the programs where what we are writing over there will be called as a Java statements. Then here in Java we have both compiler plus interpreter. In olden days, either the program will be of a compiler type or it will be a interpreter type. But Java is a combination of both compiler plus interpreter. Okay, so to increase the performance and also to make it more secured, they made it as a compiler plus interpreter level. How they made it secure and then how they increase the performance over here. See, first, the Java programs we will be writing it, then that will be compiled. Now what happens? Entire lines of code will be compiled. Then that will create me one class file. So dot class file will be created. So that dot class file can be read only by the JVM alone. Okay. So what's going to happen means the dot Java file will be converted to a dot class file. Then now what will happen is the JVM will start to execute for me. So what this JVM will do means, okay, it will, this is the only JVM, this JVM is the only person who can read the dot class file. Now what will happen, it will convert that byte code, okay, so it will be converting the class file is actually, it's kind of a byte code which can be read only by the JVM. Again that byte code is being converted to another type of byte code, okay, which is a machine understandable byte code over here, okay, machine level language, zeros and ones will be converted.
Can you please come again this? The compiler will convert to the machine level language.
The thing is, first Java files are written, then it will be given to a compiler. Now the compiler, what will happen? It will be converted. That is actually what the high level language has been converted into a byte code right now. So that will be created as a class file, dot class file. So the dot class file consists of the byte codes over there, which it has been transferred here. This dot class file can be read only by the JVM alone. You cannot right click and then open the file and then you cannot do anything. No one can open this. Only the JVM is the only person who can read the file. Now what will happen? This JVM, it can read the file, but the machine cannot understand it. So what this JVM will do is, again it will do another type of conversion, which will be an understandable language by the CPU. Now only what will happen, this execution will start. Here the execution will be done in an interpreter level. Line by line execution will be happen. Okay. So compiler will help you to identify the syntactical errors. Interpreter will help you to execute the program line by line. Yeah, that's what it will be happen. Clear cut?
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
So now we got the JVM. JVM, we know that actually that is what used to run the class file. So how a JVM we will be getting it means, once we install Java, it will be installed in the JRE. What is a JRE here? Means it's called as a Java runtime environment. What is Java runtime environment means? So each and every software will have its own respective information. That is actually what it has its own runtime environment. So your execution can be happened only in that runtime environment. Even a Skype will have its own runtime environment. Okay, so like that, Java as JRE as a runtime environment. There only you have the JVM, which will help me to execute the class files over there.
Okay, so JRE will have JVM, correct?
Correct.
In other words,
perfect. JRE will have JVM. Now there is another one called JDK. What is this JDK? Means it's Java Development Kit. What is this Java Development Kit will do means, okay, so this Java Development Kit, it's a combination of the compiler, JVM and JRE plus other stuffs.
oh, so compiler is not included in the Java runtime environment. It's
Yes.
separate.
Yes, correct. Okay, so here the thing is actually it's, this compiler actually it's like not only for the entire information, JRE also has its information, but the entire set is being present over there in the JDK.
All total kit we can call it as JDK, right?
JDK, perfect, correct. So if I want to integrate my Java with help of some other APIs, that means APIs means some other software. I want to integrate my Java for executing some other software, means I need the JDK. Only to execute Java code, we don't need JDK. If I want to support my Java to work on with some other softwares also means, okay, integrating my software to another software, that time we need this JDK mandatory. Okay, that's the main thing. For example, yeah.
Example, can you give me example? Yeah,
Yeah. So the thing is, for example, from my side in Selenium, I want to work on with actually what window-based applications. When I want to work on with window-based applications, that time for me, I need another API support. So directly Java cannot work on with the with my actually what window-based applications or something. So I need to have the jar files of that one. Then what will happen? Java has been written some respective steps to integrate. Okay, that is actually what it pass on some data over there, and then it receives some data for me to execute the information. For that, Java development kit is the one which will help me to support. It has some components which will help me to read and write the information. Okay, read the response and read and okay, that is sends a request and then receives a response over there. That one will be done with the help of the JDK only. That's the thing. Okay, that is what JDK is about here. Okay, so I've seen about two things. One is compiler and then another one is interpreter. There are some advantages by using the compiler and then there are some advantages by using the interpreter. What does that mean? So if I have an interpreter, the execution startup time is very much faster for me because 1000 lines of code is there means what will happen? Interpreter level always first line will be converted, then it will be executed. Second line it will convert, execute. So initial startup time is very much faster over there. But the problem is, okay, if I'm going to have some errors in the program, when it comes to that line, that time only know that actually there is an error in the program. For example, if I'm coming to the 40th line, there is an error. Program will stop. Again, I need to clear the error. Once again, I need to start the program. Once again, it will execute line by line. Then again, in the 100th line, there is another error. Stops the program. Once again, I need to clear the error. Need to start. So like that, each and every time I need to start and then my execution, I need to start from the beginning. That's a problem. The same thing when you go to the compiler level, initial startup time will be little bit less. Okay, startup time will be actually little bit slow compared to the interpreter. But during the compilation time itself, what it's going to do means it's going to identify all the syntax errors for me. Okay, it's going to identify all the syntactical errors. Once it compiled, then only what will happen? Execution will start for me.
Okay.
Initial startup time will be a little bit less, but initial startup time will take a little bit time for me to start. But the advantage is what means actually what? No syntax errors will be there before it starts the execution. So before execution itself, actually what I can make sure that actually I can cover all the errors. Then only I can work on with my programs. That's the advantage of that. Clear?
Okay.
That's a major thing. So now we'll see how to install Java and then JDK. So I'm going to send you this file to you. So you guys will not have any problem. Okay, so I have sent you two files over there. One file is related to Java and then JDK installation. Another file is used to install the Eclipse. Okay. So first, how to install the Java? So before installation of Java, we have to confirm that you have Java in your system or not. To confirm that, go to Start, type CMD. You will be getting a command prompt. Open that. Then here you type the information Java space -version. Now can you see? 1.8 is my version. That means right now Java is installed in my system. Okay, in case if you get an information actually Java is not recognized as an internal external command, you have to install the Java. So for that, go to your Google search, then type Java download. Okay, Now click on the Java download. Once you click on it, you'll be getting the first link. Click on that. Click on free Java download. Then that will be asking you to agree and start free download. So that time you'll be getting an exe file. Double click on that one. Next. Then your Java will be downloaded. Now again, what you have to do? You have to close this one. Exit. Again, open the command prompt. Then here type Java space -version. Now can you see you'll be getting this Java version 1.8. Okay. So this is the steps to install the Java. That's it. Nothing is there extra. Okay. Now you have to install the JDK. If you want to install the JDK, you have to give JDK's place download. Click on enter. Then again click on the first link. Okay, make sure you go with Google. So there are some other search windows also, Yahoo, and then after that we have asked me like the different things are there. Try to go with google.in. There actually the search will give proper result. There click on the JDK, the first one. Here click on this. Then again if you come down at the download section here, click on the first one, Java SE Development Kit. Accept license agreement. Then here check whether your system is a 64-bit or 32-bit machine. 32-bit machine means x86, 64-bit machine means x64 here. That's the thing.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. So how to confirm uses a 64-bit or 32-bit means go to start.
My computer.
Yes, correct. Super. Go to properties. Here click on 64-bit. Can you see here? You can check it whether it's a 64-bit machine. If you're getting this window, just 64-bit. In case if you're getting a window like this, okay, if you're getting a window like this, means this is actually what 32-bit. Only if you get this window alone, you're not getting this window. You're getting directly this actually window means that means it's a 32-bit over there. Okay, right now mine is a 64-bit. So I will download this one. Same thing when I download it, will get me a .exe file. Same thing again, double click on it, click on next, and then the download will be completed.
Okay.
Now what you have to do?
Long back I downloaded. If I'm wrong, we need to change the variable type in properties, right?
Yes, perfect, correct. The same thing. So again, you have to go to the command prompt. Okay, so sorry. You have to go to the My Computer,
Advanced settings.
right click, Properties, Advanced System Settings. In the Advanced tab, you can see Environment Variables. Correct. Click on that one, come to the System Variables, then search here for Path, then click on Edit and go to the end. Click on a semicolon, enter a semicolon, then come to the computer C drive. Here go to program files, search for Java. You'll be getting a folder here. Go to the Java folder. Once JDK is installed, you'll be getting both JDK and JRE. Once your Java when you're installed, only you'll be getting JRE. JDK installed means you'll be getting both the things. Okay. So then again, double click on this. Go to the bin folder. Under the JDK folder, you'll be having a bin folder. Go and copy the location of it. Right click. Copy the location, then again come to this place. After giving the semicolon, paste it. Okay, I have pasted it. Then again click on OK. Already have my JDK location set on the path variable. So I'm gonna click on right now for me cancel over here because I already have. That's the only thing. So
may I know for what reason this has been changed? I do not know.
This JDK actually what means from my side. If you set the path variable, then only the JDK will be set. So it's like actually what by default, some things actually what automatically will be set. So JDK you have to set by yourself. And if you see Skype I have installed over there, it has set the path by itself. See right now, I'll be getting. Can you see Skype is there?
Correct.
Automatically it has been set for its environment for execution, all those stuffs. Same thing right now, JDK, it does not set by itself. Okay, I need to set from my side.
Oh. Okay.
That's the only thing. Always each and every environment will set the information from its side. From my side, I need to set for this one. That's the only thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you click on OK, OK, now your JDK has been set. Now again, open the command prompt freshly. If you have an older one, make sure you close it. Open a new one. The command prompt CMD. Then again, just give Java space hyphen version. Now we have got the Java version 1.8 over here. So this is how we get the Java version. Okay.
Fine. Super.
So we got, this is how to install Java and then JDK. The same information what I have explained till now, everything has been documented for you step by step. For JDK download, you have to go here, click on everything with snapshots, and then also your written information also is there. Advanced tab, environment variables, go to the path variable, click on edit, then give the information, then click on the semicolon, enter, OK, then finally give Java space hyphen version. That's it. This is how to get the Java JDK and then Java installed. Clear, Karthik?
Yeah.
That's it. Now I have to install the. I just went a little bit faster only because already everything is there with screenshots, so you'll not be getting any confusion when you are going to go further on installation. For Eclipse level installation, you have to go to Eclipse. Here, I'll just give my older version Kepler download. Why means actually I don't want, because compared to the new version, the Kepler I find it more user friendly. If you want to go with the Kepler, you can just give Eclipse Kepler download. Then click on the first link. You will be getting Kepler information. Can you see? Neon is the latest one. Right now, I'm going with the older one. Actually, Eclipse ID for Java developers. Okay, Kepler. This Eclipse Kepler over there. I click on this one, Eclipse ID for Java developers. Then after coming over here, you have to click on Windows 32-bit or 64-bit. Mine is 64-bit. Click on this one. Then you will be getting an option for download. Just click on this download. You'll be getting a zip file over there. Okay, that means you'll be getting a zip file or a RAR file like this Eclipse. Okay, so if you want the Eclipse, right click on the Eclipse folder, extract here. Okay, so this is how I get the Eclipse version over here. I got the Eclipse right now. So we downloaded and then we extracted it. How to utilize means just go to the Eclipse folder. Then you'll be getting this Eclipse icon over there. Okay, you'll be getting an Eclipse account. Double click on this one.
Okay.
When you double click on this one, you'll be getting first a workspace launcher. What is this workspace launcher means? That is, this is the location where my projects files will be located. Getting? This is the place where my workspace launcher, where my files will be, project files will be located over there. So I'm going to give a location over there. Right now, I'll go to the in the D drive, I'm going to give it over there in Murli laptop. Okay, I'll open the Murli laptop. Then I'll create a new folder. My new Eclipse base. Okay, I created it. So now we'll see. I'll go to the D drive. So my new Eclipse way. So this is what. Okay, now if you double click on it, here, we don't have any folder. Now we'll click on OK. Now when you click on OK here, it will be creating some temp files over there. Can you see dot metadata and then remote system temp files? Those things will be created for me. This is how I create a workspace for an Eclipse over here. Now I don't want this welcome window, just a welcome screen over there in case if you want you have a look on that one. So right now I don't want this one. I'll click on close. Now I got my information. Right now I got the workspace launcher. Here I'm going to create a project. Can you see we have these two files over there? Now I'm going to create a project. If I want to create a project, go to File, go to New. So here select Project. Then again here you can select Java project. Otherwise you can see Java folder. Under that one you can select Java project. Then click on Next. Now a Java
Is
project.
it both same or different, Murli? The Java project and the inside Java, there's a Java project.
Yes, both are same. Both are same.
Okay.
Okay. It's just a representation showing in both the places. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Now I need to give the project name. So I'll just give my first project. Okay, I gave my first project. My first project over there. Yes, Dave. Then here I need to set my environment as actually what 1.7 or more than that.
The latest is 1.8, right? We downloaded.
If I want, I can select this 1.8. Currently 1.8. But I'm going with the older one, which is actually what 1.7 over there. If I want, I can select 1.8 also in the D.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going with the help of 1.7.
Okay.
Then I'll select finish. So now it will be asking me, this is associated with Java perspective. Now it's there under Java WE. Okay, it's asking me this. That is actually what I'm going to change the view. Or are you okay with that? So I'll click on yes. Okay, so I created the project. So what other things are needed for me? And unnecessary things I'll close it. I don't want these 3 steps. So I created the first project over there. So if you see, I can see here, I'll be getting and same information over there. The thing is here, if I see, I'll be having a source folder in the JRE system library. Okay, I'll be having a source folder and then a JRE system library over there. What are the JRE system libraries? It consists of the packages and classes. It consists of the packages and classes over there. So here is the place actually which will be helpful for us to execute the Java code. Okay, here these guys have mentioned the class fields over there, which will help me to work on with the code over there. That's the only thing.
Oh, this is the class packages, huh?
Packages. Okay, so under a jar files, there is packages. Under that one, okay, packages we got over there. Under that one, we'll be having class files over there. Okay, other Java files. That's what we are seeing. Clear?
Much idea. Okay.
Getting? That's the main
I
thing.
do not have much idea on the packages part. Okay.
Sorry, Karthik?
I do not have much idea on the packages part actually. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing. Those things actually what I'm going to show you right now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. So now I'll show you. So the original folder location, can you see? It will have one source folder and then one bin folder over here. You will have one source folder, another one is a bin folder for me here. So what this source folder actually, we have it over here, and then here we have extra source folder and bin folder. So source folder, what will happen means consists of the Java files, and then after compilation, what will happen? It will create me one dot class file. Correct? Those dot class files will be saved under the bin folder. That is what it's going to do. We'll see that one actually how it happens and all those stuffs. Still now you have any doubts, Karthik?
No more.
Okay. So I'll just tell you right now. No time. So here, how a project will be present means. So first, I will have a project. Then I will have a package. Then after that, I will have a class. Okay. So that is class is actually it's a Java file. I will have. This is how my sections are arranged for me. So now I created a project. Now I want to create a package. If I want to create a package, right click on the source folder, go to new, then you can have package. Okay, here you can just give the package name, for example, my first package. When I give this one, can you see it's giving me discourage package name. Usually it should start with the lowercase letter. So the naming convention actually what from my side is a standard way of utilizing it. Actually what package name should be given in small letter. Can you see? It's a warning
Yeah, yeah.
over there, but it's not mandatory. I need to give always create a package name as actually small letters. Should start with small letter. That's a standard way of giving. That's the only thing. Now I created the package. So now I'll click on finish. Now I created the package. The next one I'm going to create a class file. Right click, new, then class. Okay. So now I'm going to give a class. So first class I'm going to give. So now if I make the first letter a small letter, now can you see again it gives me type name is discourage. So usually it starts with the uppercase letter. So in case if it's actually a class means you should start with uppercase, package means you should start with small letter.
Lower.
Yes, correct, that's the thing. So now again I'm going to give this one as a capital letter. Then here I need to select default and then click on the checkbox public static void main. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Public static void main. So I got it over there. Okay, so I selected default public static void main, then click on finish. Now can you see it has been created me my program. I'll go to window preferences. I'm going to increase the font size. Go to window preferences. Then here I'm going to go font colors and fonts. Go to the basic folder. Then if I come down, text font will be there. Click on edit. Then here you can select 13 right now. Okay, then click on OK. Now I increase the font size. I remove this one. So we have created. So can you see here it gives me package and then my first package we have got it over there. Okay, my first package we have got it. Okay.
Okay.
So we got it and then class first class public static void main. So all those things we have got it over here. Okay. This is how we create a class. Clear, Karthik?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we'll have a short break. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
want to continue with actually the same flow over there. We'll have a short break for 5 minutes. Again by 9:15, we'll again reconnect. Okay, then after that we go further how to execute a program, write a program, all those steps one more time.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll just connect by another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Karthik. Hello. Hey, hi, Karthik. We'll start the session. Hello. Hey, hi, Karthik. We'll start the session. Karthik, you're there?
Yeah, Murli, we can continue.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. So now we'll see one more time how we created a project. Karthik, can you help me on to create another project package and a class?
Okay.
Yeah, can you tell
File,
me? Yes.
new,
Yes.
project of project,
Yes, super.
and here Java project
Correct. I
for the
can
first
select.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll give my project name, my second project.
Second project. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then here,
Let it 1.7 itself.
correct, 1.7 or can be 1.8 or anything. That is, it should be 1.7 or more than that.
Oh.
Yes. Then I'll click on finish. Then I'll have a source folder. Now if I want to create a package,
Correct.
how we can create a package?
Click on source folder.
You have to right click on the source folder.
Right click on the source folder. Okay.
Then
Uh, new. Okay. New package.
yes, correct, new package. Then here,
First letter will be smaller case, right?
correct. The first one should be a smaller
Lowercase.
standard conversion, but it's not mandatory. That's the only thing.
Okay. Okay. It's a warning. Okay.
Yes, correct. Then I'll click on finish. Then after that, if I want to create a class, right click on the package.
Right click on the package, new class.
Yes, correct. New and class. Then here also, any naming convention is there?
Yeah, first letter should be the capital letter.
Correct. The first letter should be capital. Then
Default.
I need to select default.
Public static void main.
Correct.
First one.
Yes, I need to select public static void main. Then I need to click on finish.
It is also inherited subclasses also clicked, not an issue.
That will be by default will be clicked. For example, I'll write.
Okay. Oh.
So what are the things means inherited abstract methods, those things will be there, but that will be by default will be there for me.
Okay.
That's it. So then cancel.
So each time, do we need to create package only, or package is a collection of classes, right?
Collection of classes, correct. You can have n number of classes under a package.
Under a package, correct?
Yes, correct. That's it. Okay. So now I created a class. So how a class will be written? A class, for example, if you don't have a main function, a class will be written like this. Top of the package, first package. That is what this package name. This class
So
belongs
under
to this package.
Okay. Under first package, the class name is first class, right?
Correct. So here we have a first class over here. Then if I want the main function, okay, I can also have a, in case I forgot to click on the checkbox, public static void main. If I want the main function, I can type main control space. Then click on enter button. That will get you the main function over here.
One second. What is the helper button you said, Murli?
Yes. So for that, you have to type main.
Okay.
Then
Space.
control plus space button, and then again after that plus enter button. That's it. If you click on that, that will get you a public static void main function. Okay. So now if I don't want to execute this line, double forward slash is the one to comment the code. Okay, comment me, that line will not be executed for me. That's the thing. Okay, now I have the main function. I want to print some information over there, means for that SYSO and then press control space button. Okay, then any information that is there under double quotes will be printed for me. Okay, in case if I don't have the double quotes, it will throw me an error. Can you see? Okay, that information should be there inside a double quotes. Then only that will be working. What is the shortcut for this one? System.println means SYSO. Then after that, press control plus
space plus enter.
This button. Yeah, that's it. Only for the main function we need to click.
Okay, okay.
So this is the thing. Okay. If I want to execute the program, right click on the program, run as Java application. Clear?
Okay.
If I click on this one, that will get me hello world will be printed for me here. This is called as a console window where my output will be printed for me.
Super.
So now I'll have SYSO. Welcome. SYSO 2. SYSO Java class. Am I right? So now if I execute it, see, right click, run as Java application. Can you see? Now I want to move this one to the right hand side, means left mouse click and then drag and drop. That's it. That will help me to move it over there to the right hand side. Okay. So hello world. System.println means what will happen when you have print ln, that is print line. That means hello world will be printed for me here and move the cursor to the next line. Welcome will be printed, move the cursor to the next line. 2 will be printed, move the cursor to the next line. Each and everything when I'm going to print it, move the cursor to the next line. Same, if I'm going to have the same information, I'll copy. I'm going to give here like this. Instead of print, and I'm going to make it as only print. Now, if no print line is there, means what happened? Right click, run as Java application.
Same line.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
that's the only change. Print line means move print the information, move the cursor to next line. Print means print the information, keep the cursor there itself. That's it. Clear? This is about printing level. Next step, I'm going to tell you about variables. So, what is a variable over there? Okay, so I'll have a main function, default, public static void finish. So from my side, what is a variable means? Okay, so you would have been known about some data type.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, sorry.
Yes,
you just created one more class with a variable name, right? What is the shortcut to use under the same package?
Right click, new.
Okay. You will be fast. Okay.
Yeah, same step I did. Right click, new class, and then I give the name of it, and then default public static. All those things I click.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now You guys would have been known about data types.
Right.
So what are the data types over there? You would have been heard about it. We have byte, short, integer, long. Then we have float,
Double
boolean,
character.
and then string. These are the data types we have. So byte, it will have, for example, it is actually my side. Byte can have minus 128 to 127. It can store values from minus 128 to 127. So short, what happened means from my side, short, integer, long. All those things can store numbers. Float and double, it can also store decimals. It can store decimals. Boolean, it can store true or false. Character can store any values which is with single letter alone. Okay, that should be also under a single quote. Okay. Then string, any information which comes under double quotes. Okay, that will be treated as a string over there for me.
Okay.
Okay, so I
It can be anything, right?
It can be
within the double quote.
Correct. Any information in double quotes will be treated as a string over there. Maybe a group of letters or a single character or numbers. Anything it can be treated as a string. Okay. So what is the short, integer, long? It's going to store me actually what? From my side, it's going to store me numbers or something only. Short, integer, long. Okay. Float is going to store me decimals over there. Okay. So what is this actually usage of these three variables over there? It's going to store numbers. It's simple. So from my side, it's like this. For example, short, it can store values from minus 52. Okay, I'm going to give you some random numbers only. I'm not going to give the perfect number. Try to make you understand the concept. That's it. Minus 50 to 100 it can store. Integer, it can store values from minus 200 to 500. Long can store values from minus 1500 to 2500.
You mean to say this number as a bytes, right? The length of.
Okay, I'll just make it as 150 to 250 simply. I'll make it as 250 something. The thing is actually what? It is actually what? It's the range. Each and everything variable is like a memory location. So the data type is the one which will help me to say in this memory location how much values can be stored. You can store values only which is there in between this range. Okay, that's what is going to tell for me.
Here I have a doubt. See,
yes.
If I am having the short number, I'm trying to load. I'm trying to move to the long variable. Will it throw any error?
Yes. The thing is, if in case actually what the same value which is there in between range. For example, I'm going to have a value as called as 10. I'm going to store it in integer.
Okay.
Now, if I want to move that information to a long, that can be done because the range of integer is minus 200 to 500. Long is minus 1500 to 2500. In between range only the 10 value is coming. I can move it, not a problem. Okay, I'll let you know. Actually, once I finish this example, you will come to
it. Okay.
So this one float, I can store minus 500.002 1000.99. Double, for example, minus 002 7000.50. Okay, that's how. Okay, minus 5000 to 0.002 7000.50. This is how I'm going to store the information. So now if you see, when I want to store some values, I want to store a value which is of 50. Okay, so 50 is what actually it's a number. So which are the data types when allow for me to store 50? So minus 150 to 250, in between range only 50 is coming. So I can store 50 in short. Integer minus 200 to 500, longest minus 1005 to 2500. In between range only 50 is coming. So for me, short, integer, long, all those things will accept for me. Same thing if I have 350. Now if you see, it will not accept me short, will not accept me the information. 350 is been out of the range of short. So short will not accept for me. The same thing if it is integer, integer will help me to accept. Okay, integer in between range only minus 200 to 500, in between range only we have integer. Okay, 350. So it will accept. Same thing long also will accept. Okay, so now can you tell me minus 1000? Okay, now can you tell me Karthik, which data type will allow me to accept this value?
Long.
Yes,
Only long.
Only long. Okay, the same thing actually. What if it is actually minus 750.99? Can you tell me which will accept?
Float double.
Minus 750.99.
Float. Float, correct.
No, only double will accept because minus 500.00. Here minus 150. Okay, so
The range is like 1000.99, right? In the float.
no, but this is minus 750. Getting minus 500, minus 499.00, minus 489, minus 487. From there to 1000.99. Till that it will accept for me. Getting?
Come again, Murli. Please come again.
Oh, sorry, simple. The thing is, float will accept minus 500 to 1000.99, 500.00 to 1000.00. That is minus 500.00. Then after that minus 499.00, 487.00. Like that it goes minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till
Okay.
1000.99. So that's why 750.99 is not there in the range of float. Okay. In minus 5000 to 7000.50, we have 750 in between. So double will be accepting for you.
Correct.
That's the only thing. Okay.
Okay.
This is what about data types. That's why we have these things. The original values will be actually what different things. So if you see the original values, if you see so if you see for integer, the range, all those things you can see here. Can you see? Byte, it can accept minus 128 to 27, 127. Short, it can accept minus 32768 to 32767. Integer, minus 2147 to this one. Long, it can accept these things. So this is how the ranges are being given. So I have given the same thing in an easier way for you to understand it. That's the only thing. Clear? So this is about data type. The next one we are going to see about variables. So what?
Murli,
Yes, Karthik. Yes, Karthik.
Please go to that Google which you showed me.
Yes.
Okay, 1 byte. I mean, the size is 1 byte, right? For the byte. Okay,
Correct.
Short is 2 byte.
Correct.
So if we compare to the integer, from how much it can, from 1 to 5000 something it will store. When it convert to the binary code or something, any idea on that?
Sorry, sir, come again.
No, you have given just an example like storing from 1 to 500 something. on the real-time scenarios, what is the number of range it can, short byte can take it?
This is the thing.
4-digit number or 5-digit number? That is the one.
Minus 32,768 to 32,761. In between range, I can store values inside the short.
That is the number. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing here. Minus 2,147. This thing to here. Same thing long. It can store these many values.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how we can. So now we are going to see about variables. So what is a variable means? A variable is just a memory location. It's a memory location which can store values on it. Okay, which can store values on it. That's the thing. So variable, we have two steps. One is declaration and initialization. We have declaration and initialization. So what is declaration? You see, integer I. This step is called as declaration. This step is called as declaration. Then I is equal to 10. The thing is, for that value, okay, so the variable is actually I. For that variable, I'm going to assign a value called 10. That is called as initialization. Then after that, once again, I'm trying to reassign the value, which is 10, that I'm trying to change it to 20. This is called as reinitialization. This is called as reinitialization. Declaration, initialization, and reinitialization. Clear? So what will happen right now? We'll see. When I'm going to give here integer a is equal to 100. When I give like this, what is going to happen over here means, so for me, it's going to create me one memory location called a. Okay, so it's going to create me one memory location. The memory location name will be what? A. The memory location name will be A for me. Then the integer here will act as a reference for me here. This will act as a reference for me here. So what it's going to say to me here means, that is here this will act as a reference. Tell to the memory location store only integer values alone. That's what it's going to do. Then after that, it's going to store this value 100 here. Okay, that's the thing it's going to do. Clear? So integer a equal to 100. So what's happening? A, it creates a memory location. A will be the memory location name. This integer will act as a reference for me here. Store the value 100 over here. That is what it's going to do for me here. Clear guys? So this is about variable declaration and initialization. So here, how a variable be used? For example, this is my class. Karthik, if you have any doubts, you can stop me. Class ABC. Then here I have my main function, public static void main string arguments. So here, if I declare a variable integer a equal to 100. So this is called as a local variable. Any variable that is being declared inside a function is called as a local variable. If I want to print it, so what I can do, so a, if I give that information like this, it will print me 100. If I want to reinitialize it, a is equal to 200. Then if I again print it, so a, that will print me 200. Clear? Any variables that is declared outside the function integer x is equal to 10. This is called as an integer y is equal to 20. This is called as a global variable. The global variable is of two types. Yes.
Yeah, we can declare a variable outside the main method.
Yes, correct. We can declare a variable outside the main function also. These things will be called as global variables. Okay, these things will be called as global variables. Okay, so here what the thing means, global variables of two types. One is a non-static variable. Another thing we have static variable. One is global variable, another one is a static variable. So non-static variable will come as usual. Static variable will have a keyword called static here. Okay, that's the only difference. Now if I want to print this static variable, I have to give sysO. Then I need to give the class name abc dot y. Getting? Static variable should be declared with help of a class name over here.
Oh, without class name, it will not, display.
We can use like that also, but the standard way to utilize a static variable is always with the help of a class name only.
Because anyway, it is in the same class only, right? It has not been used outside the class.
Correct. We can use it. We can use like that also.
So, and the static variable is like constants, right? It cannot be changed at any point of the time in the program.
Sorry?
Static variables remains constant variable, right? Values cannot be changed. Am I correct?
The thing is, values can be changed. The thing is, it will have only one memory location. Okay, so wherever you change a value for a static variable, it will be changed in all over the places. That's the only thing. Okay, I will let you know that one actually what in the tomorrow's session, so you will have a clear understanding of it. It's a very simple concept. Okay, Karthik?
Super.
Okay, so now I'll let you know. So we have declared, okay, so we are able to use it. The same thing, non-static variables cannot be used as like directly as we are using static variables or non-static variables. Okay, so static variables I can also, as you said, I can use like this also, only with the variable name. That is also possible. Okay, so non-static variables I cannot use it as like directly here. So how I can use it over there means we have to create an object for that. How to create an object for that means, to create an object, so what I need to do means, okay, for this class one I want to create an object. What is the class name? ABC. I need to give new ABC. So when I give this command, that will help me to create an object. Okay, that will help me to create an object. Now I need to give an object name. So obj1 equal to new ABC. Now what happens? It has been created an object. Now, for me, the reference will be what means this class name ABC, obj1 equal to new ABC. Okay, ABC, obj1 equal to new ABC. This is the thing, okay? So, obj1 will be the object name. This ABC will act as a reference for me. So, what it's going to do means it will help me to load all the global members inside that object. Okay, so this ABC will act as a reference for me, gives an information to my object, that is load only the ABC class global members alone. What are the global members? One is X, another one is Y. These two values will be loaded here. Then I can access those information with help of the object name obj1 dot, and then what is the value variable name? 6. And the thing sysO obj1 dot y. So static members alone, if you see, I can access with the help of a class name directly the variable name and also with the help of the object name. Non-static members can be used only with the help of the object name alone.
Okay.
Clear, Karthik?
Also, So it cannot be used in the members or some other thing, right? Non-static variable.
Sorry, members means?
I mean, methods which is declared inside the class.
We can utilize it. Okay, those things tomorrow I'm going to cover for you.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay. Any doubts on this one, Karthik?
No, as of now, no.
Okay, so I'll write one more program over here. So you will be clear on that. So variables. So how I can create a local variable? Where I can create a local variable? Can you tell me?
Inside the main method.
Correct. Inside a main function. So I'll have integer a equal to 100. If you want to print it,
System
control space. Then if I give you information like this, can you tell me what will be my output? It will print me A only. So I should, for a variable, if I want to utilize it, I should not give it as in double quotes. I need to directly give the variable name. You see, now it's printing me 100. Now if I give it as A is equal to 200. Now if I give it as SISO A. Now if I print it, what happened? We have done this reinitialization. So now what happened? The A value will be 200 for me.
So,
okay. Now I want to create two variables A and B. One is a non-static, one is a static. Where I can give global.
Okay. After the class, above the main method.
Correct. So here integer x is equal to 10. Then integer y is equal to 20. So
static.
Correct. And if it's a static, I want to use a static integer y equal to 20. So this is non-static. This is static. That's the thing. So now if I want to utilize the static variable, what are the ways I can utilize it?
Static variable, right?
Yes.
With the, class name, variable dot y.
Correct. Variable dot y. When I give dot, it's giving me y class j. So that means I can access the y over here. The another way?
Directly y.
Correct. Directly y. That is also possible. If it's a non-static variable,
it can be used by the object, right? After creating the object.
Perfect. I need to create an object. So, what is the step to create an object?
Variable obj1
Correct.
new variable parenthesis.
New variable parenthesis. So, this new variable will help me to create an object. Then, this obj1 will be the object name. Then this variable here, this class name will act as a reference to the object, gives an information to the object, load only global members of this variable class alone. It might be a static or then it might be a non-static. Those informations will be loaded. Clear? Then if I give, understood, Karthik?
Yeah.
Now if I want to print the non-static member, I can refer with the help of the object name, obj1 dot. Now
X.
Can you see I can access x and also y also I can access. Can you see it's giving me from where it's coming. Variable is the class. Okay, from there it's coming. These things are objects, supermost class of all the classes in Java. So here I can access x and then also I can access obj1 dot y also I can access. Okay, clear this concept, Karthik?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
But I have few more questions.
Yes.
Let's continue tomorrow, as you said. I don't want to mess it up with what I understood. But
Sure. No problem. So as of now, you have understood, I think so.
Yes. Well, this concept I understood, but I have why can't we mention over there? Why can't we mention like this? Those kind of questions I will definitely clarify tomorrow.
Those things tomorrow I'll be explaining you.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can understand. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll again connect. Okay, Karthik. I'll forward you this code files, and then also I'll be sending you the recordings for you. Okay, you can just have a look on that. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Karthik. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.